Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to day 12 of Winevent 2023. I am your hostess with the mostest, Rachel, here with Katara, who is joining us today as well. She will be doing many walks back and forth here on our halfway journey, or our halfway point of our journey of 24 wines in 24 days. Not much of a journey, though, considering the fact that we've only been to Italy and California halfway through. I don't know, maybe halfway is like the turning point and they'll start giving us other things. But regardless, let's see what we have. And I'm really hoping it's not La Pluma because I'm kind of sick of the sight of it. Okay, let's take a look. Reminder to click on the link in the bio and in the story for the full review. Oh, okay. We have Good Trouble again, which, okay, fun story. I have been educated by a couple of friends about what this is. So there was a very famous activist who was in Selma, Alabama, and this was where the Bloody Sunday riots happened. And his quote was to make that it was good to make good trouble during the civil rights era. So this is indicative of the Bloody Sunday riots in the 1960s in Alabama, in Selma on the Bridge. So that's what this is about here. So shout out to Alex and Marcy from my Trader Joe's days who pointed that out. Let's go ahead and chill this up. It is a white wine from California. Just white wine. A white blend. Okay. We're not going to get too complicated, I suppose. Let's go ahead and chill this bad boy. Give it a little swirl. I think I am going to write to In Good Taste and just be like, look, yeah, like no diss, and like I'm not gonna like make a big deal out of it, but it was kind of annoying to pay for what I thought was gonna be a really like high level Advent box to get literally nothing but Italian and Californian. That's pretty irritating. So unless there seems to be some sort of great change in the next 2 weeks of this. Because we're halfway through, and now we have 12 more days after this. I don't know, maybe like the first half is this, and then they'll switch it up. Unless I see a big pivot in the next week, I'm gonna just kind of make it known like, hey, you kind of advertise it like it's all gonna be from these wines all around the world, and then you get the thing, and it's literally just Italy and California, and that's it. So, hey, not cool. But regardless, we are still trying some pretty good stuff, so I'm not gonna, be a Grinch about it or a Scrooge. Let's go ahead and take a look. Much more medium yellow color here. A lot of those Pinot Grigios you've been looking at and a lot of the other whites we've been doing, the Riesling from the other day, were a much more pale lemon. This is a medium lemon for sure. It almost looks a little bit like a Chardonnay. But is still quite like, it's clear. It's not like, it doesn't look cloying or syrupy. Let's go ahead and see what we get off of the nose. Definitely melon. That's the biggest thing that jumps out at me, like a cantaloupe and lemon. A little bit of white flower on the end there once it like opened up a little bit. Is that apricot or is that honey too? And maybe a bit of almond. Wow, there's a lot happening here. This nose is pretty. There's like a lot of like, they're very subtle flavors, but like one after the other keeps coming out. So far I've gotten melon, a little bit of honey, a little bit of flower, a little bit of almond, a little bit of apricot, and lemon. I'm trying to figure out if there's oak on this too. Wow, there's like, this nose is really interesting. Okay. Well, let's taste it and see what we got. So I thought it looked like a Chardonnay because there's no universe in which this is not a Chardonnay. This is absolutely a Chardonnay. I don't know why they're calling it just white wine. because this is 100% a Chardonnay. It's an oak Chardonnay from California. But this is such a weird box. Okay, whatever. Let's see if the little thing says just white wine or if it says something else. Oh, hey, the first thing on it, honeydew. So the melon was a good call. Yeah. 2020 white wine. Let me see here really quick. So of everything we've gotten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've gotten 8 wines from California and 4 from Italy so far. Well, cheers. This is just a California Chardonnay, and I don't know why it's pretending to not be that. I'm kind of irritated because I got excited that I was going to get a white blend, and this is a Chardonnay. It's just... And that explains why I smelled oak on the nose. I mean, it's a California Chardonnay, whatever. It's way less buttery than the other one. Remember how that other one, I felt like I had a Werther's butterscotch on my tongue for like a full minute after I swallowed. This is a much cleaner finish. Oh, hello, Katara. Hello, please move. It disappears, it goes away much quicker. The oak is way less intense. There's more crisp fruit here. I definitely am getting that honeydew. But yeah, it's just an oaky California Chardonnay. So I don't really have much else to say about it than that. And I'm kind of bummed because I wasn't in the mood for this and didn't think I was getting this. So I just feel like this box has kind of been dishonest from the beginning, which is not in good taste, by the way. Anyway, on that note, nutcrackers. I mean, it's a 3.5. I feel like 3 is a little low. I feel like 4 is a little high. We're going to give this 3.5 nutcrackers. I'm like cutting the nutcracker in half. 3.5 nutcrackers for this really basic, boring California Chardonnay that I'm probably being a bit too harsh on because I didn't think I was getting a Chardonnay and I'm judging it off of my disappointment. But you know what? I'm getting so more and more irritated with this box as we go, so I don't really care. Yeah, we're going to say 3.5 nutcrackers for this incredibly disappointing Chardonnay. At least it has a cool story behind the label. We'll go with that. Yeah, that's where we are. All right, let's see if we're going to pivot a little bit in the second half of this box. I'm holding out hope that maybe I'll be able to start delivering more exciting concepts. But regardless, I will be back here tomorrow with another wine. God knows what it'll be to share with you. And until we drink again then, cheers.